What's this? Fucking 7-minute early gang? Is this really happening? Shit. I am! Bomb's not working. Okay, we're good. Ooh. Oh. Fucking did it. Yeah. Dog's here too. Oh, speaking in the void. Yes, sir. What's good? We were just outside. I don't know what we did. We goofed around. We got silly. We got a bit goofy. Now I'm out of breath. What's that? What's the fucking 6-minute early entrance? It's called dedication. It's called commitment. It's called showing up in time. Shit. Oh. Sorry about that, VIP. Oh, we got a sheesh. I haven't heard a good sheesh in a while. Thank you. Actually, like, the feedback's been crazy good. I didn't know you would give such fucks about a VIP, but apparently you do. Thank you, thank you. I'm very glad to hear this. The mics just smell interesting. She just wants dinner. Trying to charm me to give her dinner. But no, you do not belong to the 6-minute early gang. I'm sorry. It's been a while since you made Neurofunk. That's true. Oh shit, 5-minute early gang. What's good? Oh yeah, Sovereign VIP squared. Yeah, you listen to those. Sick. For you who doesn't know, I hosted an episode of Moscat's Call of the Wild, where I actually played 2 unreleased VIPs and a selection of my favorite Moscat bangers from the last couple of years. Ready to get cold in Sweden finally? Not really, actually. It's been humid as fuck today. It's been hard breathing almost. I'm exaggerating a bit, but it's been fucking swampy as hell. I've never been to a jungle, but I imagine this is what a jungle will feel like. Was just getting wings. Yes, sir! You know that fucking afternoon dip you get? Do you all get those? I have them on a daily basis. Because I drink this when I wake up. It's nasty. So I'm always about to crash right before I'm gonna start the stream. So I thought, I'm gonna switch it the fuck up today. Oh hell yeah, I crash regularly. Crash gang. We have a little breakdown of Sovereign VIP squared. Just a little. Not today, since I'm doing a breakdown of Endgame VIP, but sure, we can do it later on. Lion's mane mushrooms help. Do they really? Because I haven't seen them in a bit now, but I used to have them in my feed like all the time. But damn, I'm up to try anything. I just don't. I love the taste of coffee, especially when I combine it with this fucking snooze. Snooze as some black coffee. It's the perfect way to start your day. Give me focus a lot. I'm on that and ashwagandha. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to try. Snusk. No, snooze. almost the same thing. We have a new slogan. Red Bull caps on, hat off. Fuck yeah. Yeah, shout out snooze. Or not really. I mean, it's definitely just bad for you. But hey, what can I say? I'm addicted as fuck. There's no going back now. Yeah, it's disgusting. When I think back, I don't like even remember how I got used to it in the first place. Because like the first must have been like 2 or 3 times I had it. I was this close to fucking throwing up because of the nicotine overdose. And still I kept doing it. Now I've been doing it for... Wait, how old am I? God damn. Since 2008? Yeah, pretty much. 2009 maybe. Yeah. I got the reference. Oh. That's what that song's about. Nicotine overdose. Nicotine is harsh, man. Yeah, it is. But it's a good appetite suppressant, which is kind of convenient if you're like me, that has no self-regulation whatsoever. I just eat. But it's better nowadays, thankfully. Your boy used to be chunky. I was a real chunkster. Like, when was that? 2019, 2020, something like that. I was up there. I was this close to weighing like 100 kilos. I don't know how much that is in pounds. It's quite a lot. I did not work out back then, so no muscle mass, just straight chunk. I remember you've been actually a huge fan of Protostar back in Glitch Shop times. We're planning to collab with Alex one day. I think we actually like talked about that briefly back in the day when he found out that I also wasn't. Ooh, Tesseracts! Holy shit, what's up? Guys are fucking cooking. We gotta cook some shit. Both of the tracks you sent me are fucking heaters. And the first one, yeah, like I said, I dropped it at Rampage with Reaper. Went the fuck off. How many VIPs are you making, boss? I got a couple under my belt right now. Shit all. Well, that's not good too. Gotta get those nutrients. Holy shit, we would love to. Fuck yeah. Starting to, like, ever since I made this Endgame VIP, I've been like, sorry, that was not what I was gonna say. I mean, man, I want to do more like 174, 175 type shit, and you guys are fucking killing it up there in that tempo range. So yeah, guess I don't know. Feels like I'm kind of gravitating towards my DMB drum step era. Oh yeah, you saw the reel. Fuck yeah, that was sick. Such a good crowd too. I mean, Reaper obviously pulled a shit ton of people. Yeah, it was a good stage. Was good vibes. Was sick. Actually, almost better than my soul set. That's like another thing that had me feeling like, I think I said this last stream, but when we did that, we just played drum and bass for an hour. So I didn't play that so many of my own tracks, but was just so much fun. Going back to D&B, drum step. That's what started the whole, like, me departing from making chip tunes and doing bass music. So what about planning to collab with Protostar? What did get cancelled? Oh shit! Cresser! Thank you, sir. Thank you. You were far too kind. Making an old person heart. I don't even know how to do the... How do they... What's the... How's the new one? Just like I'm throwing bad gang signs or something. You prefer contact on Instagram or Discord? Discord! Just hit me up in the DMs. I didn't answer you again, sorry. Third time's the charm. Why did the Protostar collab get cancelled? I just got a whole lot of other things on my plate. Like, I got onto Monster Cat and I was like, shit, I want to do this and this and this. So yeah, I just started working on a lot of like solo releases and what eventually became the Next Wave EP, you know. Yeah, we got a bump Tesseract into Music Human role. Oh, fuck you, dude. Thank you. So yeah. Oh, Shark's not in there? God damn. Chris, can you do that too? Sorry. I can do it later. It's all good. But I get my music pals up there, you know? I'm chugging this way too fast. Have you been working on that funky tune? Nope, not yet. I haven't. I thought we could do it today after the breakdown. Actually, kind of feeling that one. I'm also feeling the one we did last stream during the genre roulette, you know. But I think I'm leaning towards a funky tune. Maybe starting something completely fresh, like drum and bass or something. You can watch me fail. Sorry, I'm late. Don't be sorry, it's all good. Just glad you're tuning in. No pressure. You got a life to live. Nah, I'm just... You always... Oh shit, that's clever. I don't know. I just get a massive imposter syndrome when I'm producing on stream. Still haven't gotten used to it. You got any releases planned besides the Endgame VIP? Yeah. Actually, my manager fixed something today. Something pretty cool. You've heard it, so it's not like a brand new thing, but it's gonna be cool. Knock on VIP when? Damn. I don't know, maybe on stream. Could be pretty fun. Keeping secrets. Yeah, I want to have like some sort of elements of surprise, you know. No, it's another one, but that one's also happening. Unfortunately, there was a fucking, you know, sometimes release dates collides, so we don't know exactly when it's gonna be released, but we're looking into that at the moment with the Blank collab. Not the Doctrine idea, but we had a... I was talking to my manager yesterday. We did some plans. Basically, we came up with the idea that I'm not gonna churn out any more ideas for actually finishing what I have, because I'm actually sitting on quite the pile of cool shit, you know. So I'm gonna try to wrap that up. Checked out DJ Diesel's new EP? No, I haven't. Did you hear about AU5 Snowblind remix competition? Nope. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what he said. So I'm gonna do that. And we also talked about something. You know how I make like a lot of like nu metal edits and shit for my sets. So we're finally deciding that I'm gonna do like a couple of releases on SoundCloud and YouTube with like my Linkin Park bootleg remixes and stuff like that. No, it wasn't based on Blue Eye Samurai 6 series though. I'm gonna but yeah, like those edits, I think I'm gonna call them boss boosted, like bass boosted, but it's boss with the double X instead of an O. Clever, right? It's so stupid. Like this. No, I don't have it. Fuck. Let me just pull it up. Looks cool. It looks cooler than when I try to say it cool. This is not a solid pitch by any means. But like this. Gonna be fire. Like this. Gotta have the trademark too. Excited for Riot's new album. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, I also think it's cool that they're like going back to what I think was fucking peak Riot. Arkstar. What's up? Welcome. Cool username too. Think. Maybe in a parallel universe, my name would have been Darkstar instead of Bossfight. Wouldn't that have been something? Yo, what's up? Oh yeah, that's right. What's up, YouTube? How we feeling? Gotta turn on the fucking chat filter. Okay, so now I got Twitch chat here, YouTube chat over here. I am 1% of listeners. Hell yeah. That's sick though. Like the top 1%. That's hella impressive. And yeah, we had some audio issues last time. So please let me know if it sounds weird or if especially like the audio from Ableton, if it's low. Tell me. Sounds good right now. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Gotta see how it sounds when we're opening up Ableton. I was looking at the projects file earlier today. It's a lot of audio. Like I bounced a lot of the tracks to audio for like performance purposes. But if there's anything you would like me to, that goes for like the whole breakdown here. If there's anything you want me to have a deep dive at, just let me know, and we'll have a look. I could always like open an older version, and we can see what I did. But it's all good. We need Bossfight nostalgia bait song. Like what? There's plenty in freebies I keep crying over. I'm sorry. Make it complex, bro. Right. Just like this. Starting to hit. Previous update. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But I sent you a wallpaper version of the flatline artwork in freebies today, at least. So that's something. I have made a song for you, but since I have a few subscribers, I'm just starting. But I hope you like it because it's dubstep. If you want me to listen to it on a feedback session, head over to my Discord and drop it in demo submissions. Keeping the off topic, like the 8-bit little section you did on Barricade Remix. Yeah. Keeping the old school reference. Yeah, I should do more of those, I agree. I have 6.8k boss bucks. Where can I redeem? God damn. Oh, fuck, I was looking at making an audio redeem, but I didn't have the time to finish it properly. I want you guys to be able to trigger this shit. That'd be sick. I forgot who, but it was a request from one of y'all. Yeah, we had kind of bait part in Reaper remix. Gotcha. But yeah, I gotta exactly. We gotta have an audience nuke button. We're fixing that. I'm gonna do like 3 different explosions, maybe. Going from like small firecracker or something to a fucking galactic detonation. That could be cool, right? Just gotta have like some sort of cooldown, so you won't escalate, you know. Same with bugs. Make an entire stream of just nukes. That's exactly what I want to prevent from happening. We all will. God damn it. Okay, fuck it. No limits. You can buy as many explosions as you want. What's your dream call out, by the way? Space lasers. Easy. Preferably, I would be happy just watching Space Lasers produce one of his own tracks and just fucking witness the magic. That'd be cool. I've been saving for 3 streams. Let's go. What do you think about how's the pricing on the rewards and shit? Are they like proportional? Should it be like cheaper, more expensive? It's my 13th birthday today. Congrats. Would make my day if you gave me a shout out. Of course. Shout out Cooper Crenshaw. Totally bombed that name, sorry. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, corn and beans. I'm very much aware. Space Lasers crush. Yeah, I'm not far from it. I'm definitely a stan. They're good. Okay, cool. Hydrate button. Remember to save button. Fuck yeah, those are good. Adding those. Sound explosion redeem. I'm just taking notes. More do you say? Hydrate button. Forget. No, not forget to save. Remember to save. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, this way. Such a crazy tune. I totally agree. No swearing redeem? Will not be able to pull that off. Gosh darn it. No swearing. Adding that too. Forget to save streamway. You know the game flat out too? Don't think so. What is it? I gotta check. Flat out 2. Racing game. What's an old one? I actually only played the Need for Speed Underground, the Most Wanted games, and Wipeout, like in terms of racing. Mario Karts. obviously. But never not like what was that one called? Midnight Club. We've played that one. There was another banger too, right? What was that one called? I think we talked about it a couple of streams ago. But whatever. Just played Need for Speed. Carbon. Yeah, that one was good too. Dog in the audience. Red out. Nope. That. Yo, that looks sick. Wipeout like. Huh. Nope, haven't tried it. Yeah, gotta try it. I might be mixing them up, but isn't one of the games Midnight Club or the other one that I forget the name of? Aren't they having like a remaster or something? Yeah, Burnout. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, Burnout would be sick. I would like to have Beautiful Joe too. That's another banger. Mario Kart 9. That's good, really good destruction physics. Oh, sick. I completely slept on that one. Forza Horizon 5. Which one's the latest? I like the one that took place in England. It was a banger. Oh yeah. 5 is cool, but I like 4th better. Actually. I don't know, like I think it's just the environment. I just fuck with British countryside, I guess. It's cool. You know where the next one's gonna be, by the way? Yeah, true. 5th one got good music. It's okay. Alright, let's fucking do this shit. I've been rambling for too long. But I really like having this kind of... I don't know why I'm started screaming, sorry. Like, it's kind of warm up, you know? Just chilling, hanging. Building a vibe. Keep saying, man, try out the Lake District in England. Yep. Forza games are pretty soulless. Well, it feels like that happens to every game. Sooner or later. Chatting such an awesome... Hey, what do you say? It's an awesome time spending, to be honest. Totally agree. This is really cool. Still not over how cool it is to finally, like, be able to hang out with y'all. Alright, we got the fucking project file. Despair! Woo! Thank you. Much appreciated. So sick. Why are you subbing to this? I'm not complaining. It's really sick. Feels surreal. But I do sure appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna jump over to production window. Wanna see some magic? Watch this shit. Shitty green screen, baby! Oh, did you? Yeah. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just fucking. It's really cool. So This is Endgame VIP. And I have a lot of stems from the original. So quite a lot of them are like a bunch of cracks groups already condensed in here. But I'm gonna try to explain what they consist of. And if, like I said, he's about to explode with all that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I started browsing everything to audio. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if there's anything you're wondering about what kind of sound it is, how I did it, whatever. Hi boss, nice greenback. Thanks. Appreciate it. My graphics card, it's a fucking... It's goated. Yeah, just ask and we'll have a little tangent. That's good.
Opa.
Nice one. Welcome to the end game, baby. Always so tempted to do this, you know. But then it's really hard to get it recycled. And I would really like to have my money back. What are we doing? Peak! We're peaking here. This is a sign that we're getting serious. Whenever I hold my hands like this, you know we're dealing with some serious shit, okay? Hype train active? Oh, that's what's happening. I'm too old and confused to really know what the hype train means. But I'm just assuming it's a good thing. So, you know, do your thing, and I'm gonna do mine over here. Okay? So, let's start this shit. Audio good? Yeah, I mean business, exactly. Taram tam tam. I assume you're referring to the lead, right? This one. Rockstar. Audio perfect, cool. Yeah. This is Lo and Behold. I think I know the name of the sample. It's from Virtual Riot, and it's called Main Stage, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's one of these. That's EQ'd and repitched and reverbed and delayed. And then it's layered with some it's actually kind of, if I'm gonna name like my favorite sound, it's probably gonna be this one. And it's so nice to have as a layer on anything melodic. And it's basically just get a noise and I'm fucking something up. Ugh. There we go. Then you do a band like this. And then I don't know. I remember the fucking... Yeah, like that. And that's what I'm layering it with. And I layer a lot of things with that. Then you can make it even cooler by doing... Or wait, no. You're stupid. But we could add one of these in there too. Maybe make it a sign. Then you just take... Like they switch the name to it on it. The PD from the noise. Like that. Sounds like ass. What's happening? Not responding properly. Never mind what I said. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... We hyped? Did we hype enough?
Super nice.
Opa.
Awooga. Chagawinga.
Sub for 6 months.
Super nice.
Holy shit. As if I wasn't sweating enough already. Thank you. God damn. Whew. Okay, so we're currently at Hype Train level 2. Still doesn't know what it means, but I'm definitely hyped. Alright, so yeah. I just took this, one of these, and added that weird thing I just showed you. Yeah. What else do we have? I bet you these are like some sample pack, already finished ads, atmosphere, one-shot things. It was just some filtering, maybe some riser added in there. Hello, girlfriend. You know, set the tone. I'm hearing sounds I didn't hear before. That's cool. I think you're gonna hear a lot of those because I've crammed so much shit into this track. It's ridiculous. This. I get this question so many times. Damn, I'm caffed up. Can't type properly. I can't speak. I like it. Where is it? Do I have it installed? No, I don't. Wait. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Alright. It's this one. About to beat your last record. Keep up the support. Oh shit. Cressa going in with the crazy border on the chat message. Holy shit. Man, I'm old. These guys. Wait, what did I do? I forgot how this one works. Even any audio? I'm making like old man faces too. What are these doing? I'm sorry for the complete silence. The fuck? Yeah, I haven't used this once since I made the track, as you might be able to tell. We just had audio. The fuck? Oh shit, never mind. Okay, we're good. This one. And a bunch of like editing to get it tight. Harmonies. Feel like I'm in a church. Yeah, that's True. Even more harmonies. But it's just that pack alone. Just gotta fuck around with it a bit. Oh, is this even audible? Not really. Oh yeah, we got this Swedish fiddle too. It's like a national instrument. Wait. This guy. I found a... It's actually a free contact library. Some madman who did this sampled this instrument. And I use it as a layer throughout a lot of parts of the track here. But yeah, what else do we have? Little bass here, adding some tension. Wait, let's loop this part. But this one, it's just straight out the sample pack. Some filtering here to... Oh yeah, you can see that now because I added the green screen. Hype chest, what's good? Yeah, I'm sharing that. Choo choo, motherfucker. I'm still lost. But we're doing this. Whoops. Weird crackle. Let's go. Oh, so yeah. It's a bit unfortunate because these tracks here are all recorded with this guy. My new shitty 7-string guitar that I barely can play. But what I basically did on all of these tracks is I added the mic stringer amp on it, which has like a insane amount of presets. Like all of these are like guitarists and producers. Mike Stringer is the guitarist of Spirit Box, by the way, and did this thing here in collaboration with, I don't know, Mixwave, I guess. Yeah, it's basically awesome for like low-tuned gent type sounds. Like these are basically just a guitar there going into that, a bit of EQ, but it's just like one of the presets. I just click around until I find a preset that fits the track. Same with this one. Just distorted reverb on a clean signal. Sounds like break stuff guitar. Yeah, that's actually really accurate. How many tracks on the VIP? I don't know. See what it says. Around 176, I guess. Alright, so yeah, but we're getting into the guitars later. And yeah, then we have like all of these. Actually, I've color coded the entire project, so everything gray here is effects, basically. Like a bunch of Foley. This wasn't in the original, but I wanted to make it like even more cinematic. It's like an explosion in the mountain or something, I don't know. A lot of like debris in the background. More explosions. Holy shit. I forgot that I put that much money in there, but it's cool. Got some risers. This is probably... I would put my money on like a cashmere riser, probably. Some reverse contacts, orchestral stuff. But that's about it. Oh yeah, these are probably damage. The damage pack for contact. I think it's damage 1. I actually prefer damage 1 over 2. Drums in there. This one's so fat. Shout out Umru. Very cinematic. So yeah, that's it for the intro. Okay, I'm calling this epic. This part. So it is. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, more of that Slavic vocals contact library. Damage 2 supremacy because your CPU doesn't like one. I didn't know the second one was more optimized. This is probably, what's it called? Substance for contact. A lot of contact in this tune. This could also be like a contact library. Personally, I think it's the best when you want to do like cinematic stuff like this. Just find some really solid contact libraries. Oh, that's really cool. Damn. Swedish fiddle with some autopan to give it that fluttering effect, some reverb, EQ. Yeah, like I said, just a contact library, that one too. Umru jump scare. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's nice. That's a new addition to the VIP, by the way. Same with this guitar here. Got the same type of processing with the autopan. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a... I love this sub. And I don't think I have the original patch saved anymore. This is what... So I made this. I think I made it like a year ago. And it sounds crazy fat. And I don't know like where the actual patch is. I just have this line here. So that's kind of unfortunate. But that's like, yeah, sub-breeze you got in the VIP here. The new edition blew my mind when I heard VIP yesterday. I couldn't hear it in premix version. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Sample pack release date. Gotta make one first. But yeah, I would love to. Just gotta find the time to do it properly. Ooh. Okay, some more effect. Just a really low rumble. More of that Foley. More Foley, debris, stuff like that. A riser. Like nothing special at all. Drums. You know. A fat stack just to get a cinematic impact. Apparently I have a top layer on the pick here. And a crash. And yeah, we didn't look at the guitars. This one is a dub. So that one is the Shreddage 3 Hydra. Also contact. A lot of contact. And these two are played by me. Damn, they're almost identical. I'm still learning like so much when it comes to producing metal properly. This is... I would not recommend you to listen to me for advice when it comes to like mixing guitars and shit like that. I'm at the stage where I'm just fucking around and finding out still. I don't have any like proper structure or anything. Yeah. But we're getting there. On another note, would love to learn how you make atmosphere for your heavy snares. Cool. Yeah, we can get into that. Both feels like they could use their own segment, but that's a good idea. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Okay, moving on. I like this one a lot. Okay, but we should start with what I call it, ethnic vocals. It's a splice pack with more, I don't know what the fuck it's called in English. It's one of the Slavic countries. Belarus? What's it called? Hey, it's called Belarus. However you pronounce it. If I'm not mistaken. So this... I know I did a bunch of like time stretching and pitch shifting for some of the tones here to... yeah, make it fit like the key of the track and the tempo of the track, and just adjusting like the phrasing to get it the way I want it. But you know, there are two harmonies in here, and the high one is the original, and the other one is just the original dropped an octave below it, basically. And mere usage of guitars is still pretty savvy. You don't have to be era. Don't know eras, but thank you. More pads. Just following the chord progression. Some brass subs. But this one is cool. I know I did a bunch of like mod wheel and pitch bend automation on this one to get it feeling like authentic. Sounds kind of weird on its own, but once you layer it, let's do it with the vocals. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I'll fuck with that. I think this is from some drum and bass pack. Do you know the very like kind of sub focus ish? Very good like pump and bass line. There should be like a sub beneath this. I don't know where it is though. That's strange. We don't have a sub here. Huh. Interesting. I should get that checked. Love to hear a breakdown of Overdose, Shadow, or Voices as well. Yeah, that could be cool. The typos are insane today. And the effects. Just more explosions and Foley. I think I'm reusing a lot of what I had here. Just a different arrangement to like get the drums. Yeah. More damage. And just accentuating like the ones on every bar with a fat kick on white noise. That's a crash. Pretty basic. And the guitars are still just playing, yeah, like a sustained note there with the Reese below. Yeah, some atmospheric guitar here too. Some simple chord here. Must be like three strings max or something like that. But yeah, that's it. Now we're coming to the fun part here. I really like I switched out a lot of the drums for this version. Tried to add more like acoustic drums on this one. Before it was your typical dubstep kick, but this time around it's like a kick you would use for yeah, drum kit basically. Acoustic crash too. Crash layering, and then we have a regular snare too. Oh yeah, that's right. Then we got the toms here. That's just a contact drum kit from Get Good Drums. Don't know which one though, but like they're all crazy good. It's just so hard to get like toms playing right with just using samples. Like velocity and the way like the different hits interact with each other and stuff like that. So yeah, I just did like a separate layer of that. I think this is what I did first. It's not that convincing, right? We're not gonna take it. Type beat. Yeah, and then we got a badass tom at the end here. I don't know if you noticed, but I used this in, I'd say like 80% of my tracks. It's just so good, like when you want that kind of impact right before you want something to hit like crazy. Obviously, this one is crazy time stretched, but it really doesn't matter when you have other stuff on top of it. But it really does the trick, I'd say. Yeah, this is from the original. Don't remember much. Probably just a basic Reese patch with some post-processing on it. Stacked risers here. All of these are just from sample packs. I think it's like Apache did like an old sample pack. I think this riser is from there. Then we got the guitars. These I played myself. Probably just used the same recording as here. Just chopped it up. Added some palm mutes in there too. And yeah, because since I'm such a fucking noob at playing guitar, I do a lot of this where I like cut it up and move it slightly just to get the timing right. I also do a lot of this stuff. Especially, I wouldn't do it on not like now when I've exported it with all of the amps and cabinets and stuff on top of it. But if you do this type of stuff before, if you have a clean signal for the distortion, you can get like really snappy, attacky tones in there. It actually works when you have the wet signal too, but it's just a better, more natural sounding result if you do it before the amp. But yeah, that's what I did to get like the tightness on them. Yeah, there's basically no MIDI because, yeah, well, for this one, this is MIDI, of course. But we could dive back in and check on that later. Absolutely. Let's do it when we get over to like the gent part, where there's more like intricate guitar playing. Just the Reese below it, playing the same thing. Then I added this, you know, taking the pick and just scraping it down the neck. Still got the drum and bass going there. The main melody. It's kind of crazy how extremely simple it is. But it's like, if personally, without like glazing myself, I think it's really fucking good. It's probably my favorite melody, to be honest. One of them at least. Especially consider how few the notes are and like how effective it is. Like you instantly know what track you're listening to. And it's like 2 notes. It is 2 notes. Well, here's a third, but you know what I mean? Like, crazy effective. Then it's just layering with piano. I think I have this white noise synth here too. Yeah, really far in the background. And the choir's doing the same thing. And we got the scream here. Ooh, welcome. Ha, double welcome. And this is from Quiet's vocal pack on Splice. Really cool. Yeah, there we go. How cool is that? Oh yeah, that's right. So I did a slide with an actual like note, and then this is just a layer on top of it with just noise. Yo, it's the Milky Way's guy. What's good? That's me. Welcome to the stream. And then we got the spanking new fake out build. Fucking love how that one turned out. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool trick, I guess. What I did was, you hear, I stretched it here like the original. Usually sound say, I can't speak. Okay. Retake. I stretch it. Then I took this thing here, put it in faceplant as a granular sample with just a bunch of grains going everywhere, so you get like a very smeary, chaotic tone. So it's almost like this one keeps on going. That's at least like the effect it gives you. And then I pitch bend it. So it's a pretty cool way to make a riser that's also like very coherent. If you have, I mean, it could just be like, instead of a vocal, if you have a lead here, a hook, then just take like the end note with a lot of reverb on it and throw it in here instead. Would be the same thing, super effective. I found my speech all the time. Thank God I'm not the only one. Have the animals been fed? Staring at me like they're starving. No, they haven't been fed. Sorry. I should have told you that. So yeah, that's the... Then we got a random rap acapella here. With some sauce on it. What do we have? Chorus. Just make it wider. Add some cool facing to it. OTT. EQ. A clipper. Just to get it louder. And this is... Fuck's this? High pass, low pass. I guess I never used... I made this once and forgot about it. But just a high pass, low pass macro thing. So that's that. And then I found another line in the Quiets pack. So it was pretty fitting since we're not done yet. Yo, welcome, Luck. It's not done yet. Now we have some very dramatic strings here. And some random rave stab. I like this one. Very dramatic. Very extra. Then we have like a super saw on top of it. This is basically just Serum maxing out like 16 voices, full detune, maybe 2 octaves, just doubling the strings here. And what did we do with the guitars here? Yeah, like a very basic guitar riff. Some nice chords there, leading into the stab at the one of the drop there. Yeah, these are all playing the same thing. Pretty fat when you play them together. That's a nice stack, I'd say. Apparently I have some weird foley here. Atmosphere. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the introducing the vocals on the drop there. I know I struggled with this a lot. Just felt kind of weird when it got into the drop without this riser here, and so felt like I had to introduce it somehow. I don't know why it's chopped like this, but I think it's just coming from like a full 100% wet reverb, and some auto pan to give it that nice flutter. And a tape stop at the end. Bass plant. Oh, it's a frozen one. But I'm pretty sure... I know I used a lot of Pedikillers. They released a really good bass pack. And I know for a fact that this one's from there. And let's see what I did with the drums. So yeah, this is probably the same contact kit as I used for the toms. But now I just exported some cymbals. It's really cool to, at least that's something you learn as a drummer, to use your cymbals effectively. Because, you know, they have like different pitches. So something that's really effective is to try to match whatever is playing with the different pitches of the cymbals. It just gives the track a lot of coherency. And it's kind of slept on. So don't be afraid to layer your crashes. Stop playing. Yeah, I've got the rock drum still. Oh shit, follow goal, Matt. We're over 500 now. That's fucking insane. Thank you, guys. Oh shit. So, I guess I just moved this kink sample into a drum rack. Just because it's easier to pitch bend it that way. Whoa, it's a rare MIDI track. No, it's just a sampler. So I did the same thing here, just had different samples to make it more like human sounding. But it's also just for pitch bending, that's why I have them in a drum rack. And yeah, that's really cool. For snares. When you have like a big reverby tail of a snare and just reverse it like this. Builds a lot of hype, and it's like a staple in metal production to do this type of stuff. But it just makes sense. Soon we shall be over 9,000. Yes, sir. How long have you been a drummer? I played the drum set for about 2 or 3 years. I've been playing the drums from... I think I started when I was 10 and played like actively, taking lessons and playing in bands and stuff up until I was 19 probably. I studied 3 years at a like music high school or whatever. So yeah, did a lot of music studying there, which I'm grateful for, like music theory and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of music theory and just fucking playing drums. Scared that my ears are not gonna like anything else. Every music will sound bad after this. Damn, that's quite the compliment. So sick. A lot of work on here. Yeah, but it was so crazy too, but because what's it called? We got the word. Okay. It's quite the crunch. Because I got the offer from Rocket League on quite a short notice. If I wanted to be a part of like the anniversary, and I didn't have anything. Like I talked to my A&R going Quantum, and he actually, it was actually he who suggested that I should do a VIP of this one, and that was a fucking brilliant idea. And I think I did it in like, would have been like 2 weeks, which is like crazy fast for me at least. And yeah, really like how it turned out. Like ironically, this is probably one of my best mixes, and I love tracks where I spent way more time. Sounds way worse than this tune. So this is probably gonna be like my personal benchmark for quite a while. But yeah, I really like the mix on this one. It's fucking loud and it's fucking clean, which is like the hardest thing to pull off. Damn, one of the best D&B songs this year. Thank you. Let's see. Where's the fucking snare, though? As you might be able to tell, it's like all noisier drums. But, I mean, they're like fucking perfect. Okay, so I think this is the full drum stack. Yeah. And what I did here, which feels kind of illegal, I usually bust my drums, and I usually clip them too. Like I just throw on a hard clip here on the drum bus. But what I did here, everything you see here, like all of the drums, go into the bus, except for the kick and the snare, which are going directly out. Or I think that, no, they're going to the master chain. So yeah, I think initially I even bypassed that and sent them just straight out. And they're loud. Everything's loud in here. Flipping like crazy. But I guess I managed to have it controlled. Maybe just by luck, but sounds good at least. Oh yeah, you're right. Sometimes when you take longer to make something, you can overcomplicate things that never needed to change in the first place. Yeah, you're so right, actually. As it's the first VIP you've ever made. I've made more, but I think it's just the second VIP that I've released officially. Yeah, probably. And something that's quite cool here, that I think is effective, is to use different percussion for the call and response sections. So like, I got this on the first one. Then we switch. It's pretty cool because it kind of represents how the different parts sounds too. Like this first part, there's just like a fat sustained reese. So I thought like, yeah, those should be like more rocky drums with a open hi-hat and whatnot. And then it gets more like ecky and like intricate. So then I went with like something more snappy, like the shaker here. And these are put on top of these guys. So it's pretty like rocky, like, yeah, rock inspired throughout the whole thing. And then it's just pretty basic, like main snare, and then just some random ghost note there to get that groove going. Same here. This is kind of like a ghost kick. It's the same as the main one, but it's just EQ'd to be a bit like weaker, and it's lower in volume too. Sounds kind of unnatural when you're just soloing them like this, but when you get the rest of the layer on top, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right, Evil Inside VIP too, so 3 VIPs officially. Remember being in high school, losing my shit. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's check out the basses. There's quite a lot of them. I don't understand much. The music is still fire though. Oh, that's cool. I thought they both did their own drops for it, right? Yeah, we did. They did for the VIP. They did mostly the first drop, and I did the second, if I'm not mistaken. So the main re's here. I actually, yeah, this is probably a shout out. Let's synthesize. Just by random saw this like Burr Oak inspired re's. And it just sounded like exactly the way I imagined what I wanted here. It's perfectly. It's big as hell, like insanely good. It's some very basic processing on it. This endless smile here is just for like at the end of a section here, just faded out, building some hype. Then it's a bunch of sample pack layers, like I usually do. So that's like the layering for this stab here. And yeah, I said before, but this is what I usually do when it comes to basses. I tend to do a lot of this layering stuff. Yeah, exactly. Variation in production. Accidental caps. Really upset them there. I thought you were angry. Yeah, me too. Chill the fuck out, dude. It's not that serious. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah. Layering basses like a mad person. I think I did this one myself. It's like stupid simple. Just a classic re's. Same, a double of the same waveform with detuning and some filtering. I only bite. Well, that's good. That's good. Some filtering to just have it more controlled. Diode distortion. It's really cool. And then scooping out some of the muddiness. And turn these off to see how it sounds without them. Oh, quite the difference. Erosion, so cracked. And Adds a lot of detail. Barely audible because it's so low. Wave shaper. Don't forget the DC filter. I actually accidentally forgot about that, and I didn't have like any DC filter on my track at like on like the master or anything. And I got the weirdest fucking waveform because I was exporting. It was before my Rampage set. I was adding tracks to my record box, and yeah, if you don't have your DC on lock, it can fuck up your track. Like, just gonna be low, look weird, sound weird. So make sure you got your fucking DC filter on. Phone filter for stereo width. OTT. Yeah, there now you can hear the erosion. There's a lot of crunch, really nice controlled crunch in there. EQ to well, kind of a sin according to certain people. But what I do here is, since I added stereo widening over here, this one just takes the signal, and I think it flips one of them like 45 degrees. So you get like a full width on it. So I dial it back a bit, have some center to it. But what I do here is I get rid of all the stereo on everything below this, so it won't sound like shitty on a big system. Adding using this to like cut off the lows and make a mono. I don't know. I'm exaggerating a bit. This weird EQ, probably just used for filtering, maybe. Some clipping. Oh, it clips quite a lot. Yeah, like 12 dB boost. Holy shit. But I mean, it does the trick. Like, feels like it's kind of the secret to these types of resets, like Burr Oak and stuff. They're fucking clipping the shit out of it. That one's also clipped to pieces. Honestly, I'm hoping to finally see you on Rampage, maybe in 2026. But since blah blah, I'm mad hungry for your performance. Oh shit! Yeah, I hope you can make it. That'd be real cool. That was such a good show too. I actually think back to it fondly. I had such a good time in Krakow overall. Yeah, and then we have some weird, borderline unnecessary layering. A wump. Just fucking random shit. Tesseract were here too. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Barely alive bass. Some laser hits. This one is so cool. You can do it your own pretty easily, but Ivory just made it so clean. You can add it on top of basically anything to give it some high-end crunch. Yeah, I feel that, right? So I just added on top of my basses. Without... Oh no. So yeah, that's a little secret I use a lot. I don't even know. That doesn't contribute anything. I probably forgot to mute it, honestly. The Joe B bass. I think this is another less synthesized sound, actually. But yeah, it's also really simple. Fully detuned super sauce. foam filter. Make that screamy kind of vowely thing. Then a compressed and distorted or saturated reverb on top of that. What about the scream? What scream? This scream. Or this. No, like. I don't know what you mean. I don't know how to describe it. Fuck. Is it one of these green ones, the basses? Good job. Oh, the vocal. It's not included in this drop. I know I had it in the original. You mean like this one? Welcome to the like I said, it's just a sample pack from Quiet on Splice. This one too. I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet. Yeah, just look up Quiet on SoundCloud. I got welcome by that. A little. Okay. Yeah, gotta have those. So you know what track you're listening to. Yeah, then we have a bunch of these the top layers. Just layering once more. A lot of rave stabs. Just finding stuff that like complements each other. I think I'm having the choir from before. Yeah. All that stuff. Some background. Trying to find something that's in the key of the track, like the root note in this case, I think. This one was kind of the missing piece for the drop. I didn't put this one in before like the very end. And it just did such a difference. Neurofuck. Yeah, this is neurofuck. And smear laser. So here I probably threw in like a, I think it's fairly close to like what it sounds dry. Yeah. So basically I'm just resampling inside Serum. And not doing that much else. I know what these are doing. Filtering, like changing the pitch of the sound a bit. This one does a lot. Yeah, the reverb and the combs are like the best to give character to this type of sounds. So I got that with some, yeah, just some EQ, echo bode, to give even more smear. But you got, actually Serum did their own version of this in Serum 2. So you can just throw Serum FX2 and use the bowed console and get the same effect. Really cool. Then it's just delay, reverb, clipping. Then it's just filters and stuff. Nothing special really. So yeah, that's like the main thing. And yeah, that's right. It's like they're kind of playing on top of each other, but I still think it works. I know this was like just a random splice preset. Didn't do that much to it. Just did some pitch automation. Swedish trash bin hitting our sound. I guess. It's very specific with a Swedish trash bin. But then I'm just reusing sounds from the previous drop. Apart from this guy. Just a bass fill. I think, yeah, this is from Metroid Prime. Such a cool sound. See what's up with the bass, like the sub here. Where is it even? Oh, it's the same as the previous drop. Okay. And I got the white noise thing here too. Making some backbeat rhythm with it. Teddy Killers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. Really cool pack. Got a shit ton of useful basses in there. This one is also from that one. Works really good with as a layer, base layer to the melody. This too makes me fall over. Oh shit. Last drop is kind of techno, yeah. Techno drop goes hard, by the way. Been waiting for you to do something like that. Oh, that's cool. So have I been waiting for myself to do something like that. But yeah. That's basically it for first drop. Oh, that was old water. Fuck, that's nasty as hell. Dun dun dun. That was crazy, not gonna lie. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, now it's getting interesting. I don't think we need to get into like the background layer that much. Basically, the guitar's doing the thing here. Yeah, here goes the insane person editing. A lot of shopping here. But if you just can learn how to play properly, you don't have to do this. What sound are you even referring to? Swedish trash bin talking about? Wait. Did you mean this one? Yeah, that was cool, but fuck, I don't. Wish I didn't freeze it here. Yeah, it's perma frozen too, so. But I can go back to the old project later and see if I have the MIDI. I think here. Yeah, I actually did this one myself as you know, to make the guitars feel a bit more electronic. So like, I'm just gonna play the guitars. And then I'm gonna add this synth layer. Works pretty well. We can play it without any processing. It's really low because like the gain or the drive on the guitar amp is insanely high. But if you even can hear this, it's basically like this LFO here. That's well, what I'm trying to say is the audio is not that sustained. It's mostly about the attack. To give it that guitar-y feel. So I have like the default rhythm preset here on the guitar amp. EQ, OTT. That one was bypassed. More EQ. Yeah. Here's a case where Soothe actually came in handy. Kinda harsh, but just gets it way cleaner. Not that exhausting to listen to. But yeah, this is, and I learned this from watching some Mick Gordon. You know, the composer from the Doom 2016 and the second Doom, new Doom game, whatever it's called. I don't think he did the music for the Dark Ages, right? But yeah, that's one of his tricks. Add a fat fucking distorted synth below your guitars. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Do you need high end of guitars? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I'm sorry. Oh, you mean? Do you mean like good guitars? Like good brands? Because you don't. The one I bought is fairly budget. I mean, it's still like 7-string stuff like that. So, but I think mine costs around $300 US, which is, yeah, I think it sounds good for the price. And especially when you have like access to all of these types of amps, you can get away with a lot, actually. You can route basically anything into this and it's gonna sound bad as hell. And you got like endless possibilities to adjust the sound yourself. I'm still not at a level where I'm like comfortable knowing what this like mic placements and shit like that, where to actually place them and stuff. But you know, the option's there, and what I mean is you can get a really good sound out of a pretty basic guitar. which is cool. So you don't have to spend like $1,000 on a guitar. Yeah, shreddage is insanely good, especially Hydra. This is Hydra right here. But I think here I have the clean signal, and I put it through the guitar amp. Yep. Gotcha. Do we not need the guitar's high-end frequencies when composing music? That's a fucking tricky thing. I'm struggling with that a lot. Like, which frequencies from the guitar do I want to prioritize? And I don't really have like a straight answer to that. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Let's see for these. I think what people do is they layer them. So you get like, you have like a stack of at least two different guitars or recordings, and you have like different sounds for the different ranges here. So maybe you have one guitar with more details in the treble, or like the high end of the spectrum, and you have another one that's more like beefy and almost not bassy, but yeah, you know, like it's fatter down there. In this case, this is my treble guitar. It's kind of thin, but and kind of harsh, but I think it has like a good crunch to it. And as you can see, I boosted the highs quite a bit. But from what I can tell from like presets of different amp settings, this is like the span where most of the guitars are. So from like, let's say, you want your guitar somewhere from around 130 to 140, and you cut them at like 5K. You can have some details above 5K too, but this is where it should round off. Yeah, Shreddage, Rogue, and Serpent are really cool too. But what I like with Hydra is that it's even lower in tuning. It's like a drop E. So it's an octave below like regular standard tuning. So yeah, this is my high sound. This is my beefier one. Still boosted over here too, but got more action here. Just sits better in the bottom. It's difficult after all, thank you. Yeah, you I think so too, but you just gotta try to have fun with it and experiment. What's one tip from working with other producers? Make sure you're working with someone where you feel like you get a good like exchange, where you, because sometimes you start working with someone without having put any like thought into if it actually could turn out good or not, and you kind of wanna you know what I mean, like you want to have like something in common, or like make sure you fuck with kind of the same things, so that there's a cool blend between the sounds that makes sense to the listener. They're saying blessings to you. She says thank you. That's a loud ass sneeze. And yeah, you also got to make sure to be open-minded. That's even more important. Be open-minded and be down to like take directions with the track that maybe you wouldn't think of yourself initially, but you got to put some faith in the other producer. Yeah, I got the same reads as the intro here. But it's really cool. Like, that's kind of the perfect layer to have beneath guitars. Like a fat, detailed reese. Just resample it with a good attack. Creative block is hard to deal with. Yes, it's garbage. I hate it. Sometimes I just have to. There's nothing I can do about it. I just gotta take a break and try to get inspired from elsewhere. Playing cool video games. I know when I played, there's been a bunch of games where I got really inspired. Like for Endgame, that's when I started playing Witcher 3, as you might can tell from how it sounds. That gave me all of the inspiration for this track, basically. It's just a part of the process. Just like burnout part of studying. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there are methods to just keep it going. You can always try to create without putting pressure on yourself. Like, you can just have the goal to produce something silly or cringe or whatever. Just do something for the sake of doing, and then inspiration tend to come along with that sooner or later. But yeah, I think the best thing is try to avoid putting too much pressure on yourself, which is easier said than done. Samus death sound from it's called Metroid Prime. Okay, so the drums. Yeah, it's just real acoustic drums. Oh, which track? Oh yeah, that one, the breakbeat one. I haven't looked at it yet. Should dive back into it. But yeah, like I said before, at the start of the stream, I'm currently trying to focus on wrapping up existing tracks. So that's what I'm doing mostly off stream from now on. Oh, here we got the scream going. That's right.
Welcome to the. Welcome to the.
No Sleep VIP. Yeah, it could be cool to have a look at that one. I think I had like a very Doom inspired layer. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, here's another part with the Swedish fiddle. That's really cool. And it's just following the vocals. Yeah, true. But they're kind of similar in tonality as Slavic and Arabic. Both are kind of like microtonal. And yeah, this build-up is exactly the same as the first one. No, I just heard some bits from it, but I'm gonna check it out properly. It seems promising.
Welcome to the end.
Yeah, this was really fun to do. I really liked like working with the atmosphere around the kick. I think I added some thunder or some shit. Yeah, that one. A lot of like long tails. A lot of feedback on the delay. Yeah, here we go. I think that's just like a recorded thunderstorm. No way. Fuck. Rest in pieces if that's the case. That's sad as hell. Damn. But yeah, let's dive into the kick maybe. It's like, it's stupid basic. Just a matter of layering. So here's one kick. Here's another one. Like, feels kind of old school to me. Like, it's like a lot of like house producer used to do. Maybe they still do, just me who lazy or something. But one top layer and one bottom layer. Some rumble. Yeah, it's from just extracted it probably from like a splice kick or something. Didn't do just scooping out like a an unwanted frequency here and saturating it a bit. Some details and a little sort of like ringy sound. So yeah, it all comes down to like the layering, the details. Like that reese there. And the screech. Just listen to this banger in Rocket League when the anniversary season dropped. Hell yeah. Then we got a little bass fill here. Little white noise fill. I like how it sounds so crazy distorted. But yeah, this is just all about finding like the trial and error, trying to find the right samples that fits, like fill out those gaps and create the fill. Adding some dirty percussion on top of it, just cymbals and claps. Then I'm converting this into like a build-up. This was kind of tricky to get right, actually. But it mostly like EQing, like cutting the highs and the lows over time, and keeping the audio levels in check so you build like the proper dynamics. Then I'm coming back in with the drum and bass, snare, kick, I mean. And then we're back to the same drop again. Just slightly alternated in the rhythm of the lead. Rewind. What's the Amigo track? Where the fuck is the Amigo track? I want to know too. Lower. Good question. Oh! That's right. Amigo is an old school sampler. So what I did here is probably time stretching like a snare sample and reversing it. Yeah, that's definitely like a drum of some sort. The thing with Amigo is that you have this very authentic old school time stretching. So let's say we take, let's see, I'm gonna grab the snare and we put it in here. Oh wait, just analyze the fuck. Oh well. Could you not? Gate. Okay, that's better. Okay, so then you just and you get this like very old school sounding. Almost sound like a fart. Oh, we dropped it. Hell yeah. I'm actually gonna drop mine too. Been sitting on it for way too long. So that's actually what I'm gonna do next. Wrap up the remix I did like 3 years ago, something like now. I'm gonna do that one and the Faint remix and put them up on SoundCloud and YouTube. But yeah, that's Amigo. I also remixed Paper Cut and Faint. So I'm just cleaning them up and adding some new parts to them. Oh, wrong. There we go. Endgame VIP out now. Go stream it if you haven't. And do it again if you already have streamed it. No pressure. Just saying. Hell yeah, old school trackers are crazy. Totally agree. It's my serious pose. No, I'm. This is letting the people know that we're highly serious. We're not fucking around when I do this shit. Just looks better than if I'm sitting like this. My girlfriend is questioning my my serious pose. So that's what's happening. I'm working on Bored by Deftones. Ooh, I will send it for a production feedback stream. Yes, please do. I would love to hear that. I'm actually thinking about doing, you know, I did Shove It. I kind of want to do Be Quiet and Drive too. Do a remix of that one. But Bored is crazy good. Please send it over whenever you feel like it's ready. Okay. I really need to get some water. I haven't been chugging today. I'm just gonna refill this shit and I'm gonna be right back.
Opa.
Saw a lot of songs there. No, you didn't. Oh, what's on the master? I barely know myself. Let's find out. We got some soothing, pretty subtle, I think. Let's see. Yeah, not too crazy with the soothe. Right, kind of does the trick. What else? We have this one, and I just use it to basically I keep it at 0 during the drops, but for the rest of the track I put it down like not even to -2 decibels. It's just to give the track more impact during the drops. So like here, I'm going down to like -140 something. Then we go back up to 0 right before the drop. Then I have my new favorite clipper, the newfangled audio clipper. It's just like very, very transparent, and you can get away with a lot. You can have it really loud without fucking up the audio. So that's a tip for you. Keep it at the very end. You get a nice clean signal. And then I just have the loudness meter to keep it in a decent range loudness. So yeah, not much on the master. G-Clip era, yeah, it's over for the master at least. But I'm still using it when I kind of running out of CPU and put it on like smaller individual tracks. Then G-Clip is pretty good still. But for the master, Newfangle is like unmatched, if you ask me. Yeah, I've seen Raz Linkin Park remix. Oh shit, that's unfortunate. I don't know, like I also done a few bootlegs that got taken down, like my Deftones, for example. I don't know, like if you try to don't have as many original samples in there, you might be able to like have a better chance of having it not taken down, and like change the key, couple of semitones, maybe the tempo too would help. I don't know. I'm gonna try that. But that's just a theory. A game theory. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Should we start something new or should we go back to something from like recently? First Star literally made line from... Yeah, but... Yeah, it must differentiate from like whatever label owns the track. Back to recent tracks. Let's go gambling. That'd be crazy. Yeah, let's go back to the funky one, maybe. Bossfight stream, that's right. We're live and direct. And I'm sweating because it's crazy humid. The label was Proximity, I think. Proximity? Wait. Isn't that like an EDM label? Back to Back Reaper on Blind. No, you're not. That was... that was just me like prepping for our set, like trying out different like mashups and doubles and stuff like that. I did not do any doubles when we actually play the set, but I had the ambition, so we're going somewhere. Just a music promotion shot. Oh, gotcha.
That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go. Yeah. That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go.
Yeah.
That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go. Yeah. That's how we make it go. 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 Yeah. That's how we make it go. 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 Yeah. That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go.
Thank you. No. That's how we make it go.
That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go.
Or it's how we make it go.
That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go.
But yeah, I'm hearing it now.
That's how we make it go.
God damn it.
That's how we make it go. That's how we make it go.
Track ruined. Congrats, you ruined the track. Yep. That's cool. Oh, fuck's that? That's loud. Jesus. Yeah, the Absolute Red vibes are very strong here. That's very true. I am Night Punk fan. I can't deny it. It was cool. I actually met him last year at Rampage. And I tried to keep my composure. It was challenging to say the least. I want my hats to be more open because it feels like we're missing something at the drum department. Kinda. So let's go for some open hi-hats. I know. Maybe these two. Like that. No warping. No, that's good. That sounds ass. Maybe it should be even more open, actually. Wait, what? You technically played my song at Rampage last year. How? Decimate. Yeah, we could do that one. Gotcha. Hell yeah. What is the tedicular sample? This one. It's the perfect crash. I use this way too often. Should we add some room to this, maybe? Or is that weird? We could maybe do something like this. Just feels like it could be bigger. On Volber? This might be too bold. Too bald. I'm too bald, gang. What am I looking for? Factory input. There we go. I'm getting tired. Not gonna lie. So, might not be at my most efficient right now. Sorry. That's a long username, but welcome to the stream! I had to create this account to say this ID needed. Oh shit. The pressure's on. I see hand. Oh yeah, my girlfriend's in the background. There she is. Yeah, got a ghost hand there. Spaces real. You should do a pack with Kill Hearts for Faceplant. Yeah, I just gotta use Faceplant more. It's so stupid. Like, it's each time, each rare occasion I use it, I'm just like mind blown. Yeah, I kind of agree. Faceplant UI tanks my motivation to use it. It's so strange because I think it's just because I'm so used to Serum. Because it's not. Oh, does it? I haven't noticed because I haven't ran that many instances of it. But that's no good. Yeah, that's facing like crazy. Oh, fuck that. I think I gotta have more control. I completely lost control instead. That's way better. Like, I still can't wrap my head around the input-output system for Faceplant. Even if I make like a mental diagram, yeah, I feel you. I still use Serum 1 more than Serum 2. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I recently bought like a pretty insane GPU because I use way too many tracks. And I'm not good at optimizing. So I rarely notice like any tanking, to be honest. But I can imagine that Serum 2 can kinda demanding. Yeah, Nasco's fucking cracked. PC specs. Let me just pull this shit up, because my memory is garbage. Now I can see all my processes. Am I being used for mining? Okay, so I got this one. The Ryzen 9 9950X with a pretty crazy frequency. It's fucking insane. So with this project, yeah, it's just like 20% utilization. While yeah, it goes up quite a bit when clock speed. 100 gigs of RAM, yeah. Because when I got this, I had to swap my motherboard because it's only like compatible with DDR5. So I thought, well, what the hell? Let's just make sure I don't run out of it. My PC's cracked, yet my M2 handles Serum 2 with absolute ease in comparison. Oh yeah? Did you mention something earlier about the Deftones remix? No, I did. The only thing I said is I can't seem to upload it to SoundCloud because it just gets taken down. And yeah, my GPU doesn't matter, but it's a 3080. And I use M2 discs for audio and like OS. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Should upload it to the... Yeah, if I can't figure out a way to get it up there, I'm just putting it on Discord. Yeah, M2 is getting cheap. Finally. And when I started looking into it, could barely afford like 500 gigs. I think I'm running like 2 terabyte on each now. Maybe more. Must be 2 terabyte. Yeah, apart from like, well, my sample library, it's getting quite crazy. That's too much on the wobble thing. Where is it? Vibrate. Where are you at? Oh yeah, definitely. Looks like it mostly comes down to like CPU. If you don't use like crazy amounts of contact libraries or whatever. Brakes, yep. Oh, hell yeah. My PC's crying After Effects. Need this track so badly. Ooh. Fuck yeah. Glad to hear that. Just want to make it sound less thin, especially this part. Maybe have some, no, screechiness. I don't know. Just want to make it a bit more interesting. Wait, I added screeches here. Well, it could just be sync with the... Just so messy. Maybe some string rips over that. Over what? This part. What do you mean by string rips? Like, I know you mean like the instrument, but I can't like picture it properly. But you piqued my interest. I just want to understand what to do. Forgot the Italian. Be like this. Wait, what? Oh. Like that? Fuck, it's not even the... Okay. What's up, Dark Reef? Another cool username. Damn. Ah, staccato strings mirroring the higher harmonic layer in that bass loop. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that makes sense. But you mean for like this fast part here, right? Ah, cool. Gotcha. Let's try something. String ensemble. Short notes, please. Alright. Extra short. Forgot what key I'm in. F? That's highly unconventional nowadays. Can be E. E minor tops. Gotta use my brain for thinking. Do dubstep DJs still put... Yeah, like my older ones that are in F. I always do like an F section with my older tunes. But F is kind of cool. If you just can manage to get it sound heavy, then it still slaps. But it's just so much easier if you're doing like E flat to get the bass sounding fat as hell. New track in the making. Yeah, that's right. We started this maybe 2 streams ago. But I actually I made like the Sovereign VIP squared. That one is in F also. And it sounds pretty gnarly. What's the name of the track? Don't have a name yet. Here we go, F minor. Yeah, me too.
I need you to make it harder, motherfucker! Everybody in this room! And loud, motherfucker!
mean, it's kind of beefy for being an F, right? Just about like getting the I don't know, right harmonics or something on the sub. Thank you. Fuck, this part is cool too. I envy your understanding of the pocket. Damn, that's a compliment. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that made me happy. Yeah, this one, I made this one for Rampage. But I played it on my Call of the Wild mix over at Monstercat. So you can check it out. I also dropped a brand new VIP of Fake. DM ID, please. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, wouldn't have expected it to be F at all. Yeah, but it took... I don't know how I did it, but I managed to pull it off at the end. But it's just way harder to make it fat. What's the synth in Sovereign? You mean like... Which one? Like the lead? Where is it? The da 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 da. Where is it? Never mind. At the end of the drop. Yeah. I don't know. Let me have a look. You MP3. As long as it's 320, I don't hear any difference. Open recent. Where do I do that? Sovereign. Sounds super beefy. Thank you. But yeah, like talking about Pocket. That's the hardest thing in my opinion. Staying in Pocket. It's a challenge for sure. I feel like I struggled with it so much. That's why I got so fucking happy when you said I did well. And now it's gonna crash for sure. Let's see. I put my money on Cymatics preset. Virtual Riot. There you go. Trap Lead by Virtual Riot. Don't know which pack. VR Serum Presets Volume 2. Trap Lead. There you go. Gonna replay this stream for that VIP. You can listen to it. Just go to YouTube and search Call of the Wild Bossfight. I think it's episode 566. I'm opening that episode with the Sovereign VIP. All good, all good. Okay, back to this piece of shit. That was a solid derail of F. We're in F. And I put it in E. But is it really E? Yeah, it is. Huh. Can we get it snappier somehow? I wonder. I hate when it can't figure out, like when there's not enough transients for the transient shaper to add them. still nothing. Come on now. Well, never mind then. Fuck it. Can I just reset this? Like that. Just gonna put some OTT on this instead, I think. It's a bit upbeat. I agree. So much shit happening here. I think it's must be something else that's like flashing with it, because it's not supposed to be. I mean, there could be like a slight delay to sample, but not so sure about that. Add a delay and cut at the end. Yeah, true. Doesn't sound that bad anymore, I think. Maybe bounce and cut it. Yeah, that might be. I just gotta decide on what to play first. Ah, that's too much. I kind of want it to sound a bit more sampled, you know? I think I have some strings. And I think Nightpunk used this sample too. One of his tracks. Just gotta find it. Ah, there we go. Fuck. Why is it acting up? Not supposed to be louder over time. The hell? Wait, what? Oh. Mind. I think this might be better. Then we can get it aligned straight away too. Because it's kind of off grid. Yeah, that's cooler. Heads will roll. Yeah, that's true. Fuck. I wish I wrote that. Stereo, please. One quieter at the beginning, the second with higher pitch. Gotcha. Thought those were rave steps. I bet they have been used for like constructing rave steps. Like that, maybe. I'm gonna try to stack them. Maybe we could let's grab these over here too. Party rock. Yeah, yeah, that's so true. I actually used Reason before. I just got fed. I think Reason did a couple of bad decisions with like UI design, redesign, and stuff like that, and just became buggy. And like I was aware, Ableton had a lot of features that I've felt like I missed while working in Reason. Especially like how you, with workflow and audio processing, like time stretching and pitching and stuff like that. It's just tons better Ableton. Oh yeah, don't blame you. This is pretty cool. I didn't really understand. You said one quieter at the beginning, then second with higher pitch. But I'm not sure I'm following correctly. Said before to make 2 bricks instead of 4. Wait, 4 bricks? Like 4 bricks of, like you're referring to these, right? So wait, I should just have something like this. Yeah, I totally get what you mean, but yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Just gonna get this delay going. Now I honestly just hear party rock. dun 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 dun. Song ruined. The first one quieter and softer, maybe cutting the end. Okay. Now I added this one, but fuck that one. Let's try it like this. You mean like that? Or second one. Okay, we could maybe skip this one on the first stab then. Also, you're a huge inspiration, man. Your sound design has always been one of the most I've ever heard. Remember when you dropped Bronco Space Program? I was blown away. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Glad to hear it. I don't think this rhythm makes sense. Well, it does when they're playing together. I mean, it kind of gets the same thing with this one on, but... That's kind of cool. What if... Nah. Because it could really use some movement. Or like the keys too. I mean, like, what do you even call it? That's kind of nice. Let's keep it like that for now. Wait. I'm hearing something. But it's minor, which kind of clashes. What's up, Umbralic? Kind of works though. Just gotta get some perspective. Turn up the loop. Okay. What's up, Gadget? Do you feel like it strays too far from like the intro here? I mean, this is a whole other vibe than what happened here. I guess not. Just want to see what else I can find. See if I can get another idea going. Those pets are so good. Yeah, I love those too. Thank you. Down to just keep it throughout the whole thing there. Crazy. I have no idea. It's not me who did them. What's up, dog? Get over here. Yeah. Get Dogger in the mix. Okay, we're gonna play the keys with dog included. That's too high. Gnarly, dude. Something about. Yeah, I guess. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think she wants attention. Think she wants to take a shit, maybe. She just wants my attention. I never understand her. Not that good at communicating. Nah, let's see. Let's go. That's kind of hard. No legato, please. What's up, Carlos? How are we doing? Yeah, almost kind of terror. So crazy. This is like a drum and bass sample pack. Just bought that chroma plugin that Paper Sky has made. Oh wait, is it like colorifying? I saw someone who posted about a plugin. I don't think it's out yet, but it's like the opposite of colorifying. It makes things dissonant and metallic. Seems like really, really cool. I really want to grab it once it's out. Just forgot what it's called, fortunately. It's just water. Oh wait, the green screen doesn't approve of the dog. Gotta keep her here. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Wanna get up here? Oh, oh yeah, there we go. Oh shit. What's up, dog? Yes, it's cozy time. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so many kisses. Oh, shit. What are you even? Trying to make dope ass beats here. That was like hella bouncy actually. What if we make something? No, that's not what I. Down. What are you doing? Togo wants to know about the reason of life. Yeah, something like that. Can you hear her? This is her way of communicating. Yeah, I hear you. I actually think she's kind of weirded out when I speak English. Oh wait, do you want to get on the mic? Yeah. Tell him, girl. ASMR. Vad gör du för något? Vad är det? Vad vill du, man? Hej! Vad vill du? Vad ska vi göra något? Säg vad du vill. Säg vad du vill då. Vi vill inte ha micken i huvudet. Doesn't know Swedish. Well, she only understands all the like commands in Swedish and stuff. I mean, she probably could tell from like the tone of my voice, but like the melody you speak in Swedish is so different compared to English. Swedish is very much like up and down and kind of like that. It's a weird language. Yeah, they only understand Spanish. Exactly. And just like Spanish is way different than English too. The whole other thing, so she gets kind of freaked out. Not freaked out, but I don't know. Just trying to understand what the fuck's wrong with me. What's that? Cientate? Confused is the word. Yeah. Thanks. I seen a clip of a husky barking in Italian. Hell yeah. I remember there are cats and dogs. They just know French. Now I'm mad. Ah, okay, gotcha. Sit down. Gotta teach her that. But she met a couple of British people when I was out walking her the other day. She got weirdly excited for some reason. It was cool. I'm just gonna keep on, see if we can strike luck here. You never know. Watch your ears, dog. Oh, that's loud, sorry. That's kind of gnarly. Wait, why the fuck did I send it there? Okay. Okay, now we're good. Sorry guys, but I have a laptop that goes slow as hell. I'm sorry. We can find something better. It's basically the reason why I'm browsing presets is because I have no idea what I want to put in here. I fuck with that original sound, but it just would be cool to find something else. Worst preset ever. Yeah, like a placeholder. Just like I want to have like a rhythm or something. I want it to be kind of rolling, if you know what I mean. I fuck with this. Dun dun digga ding dun 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 dugga dun dun. That's kind of cool. Oh wait, this is the fuck. I mean, it's solid, but it would be cool if the bass did like the phrasing. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, that's pretty massive. That's deep as... What? Oh shit. Hang up. Yeah, I got the mic here. I'm sorry. My earbuds are booming. Sorry about that. No, it's just noises. Oh, that's kind of Prodigy-esque. Could you hush for 1 second? Wow, 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 wow. That feels more like a part to have like in between drops, unfortunately. But it's a cool sound. I can definitely build something from that. Need some resonant filter movement. I agree. That's nasty. But nah. Just want to get an idea. It's all I want. Feels like this tune could go in the same direction Toxic did. Yeah, you're right, actually. I just want something, you know, once it drops, it's just gonna be a fucking big ass boom. Oh. Ooh, that's kind of gnarly. Kind of rad too. Goddamn. I need to eat. Holy shit. Wait, what? Automod, hello message. Allow. They flag this as bullying. That's Junkie XL as fuck. Yeah, I wanna go that direction. Junkie XL is so fucking cool. But I'm gonna save this and I'm actually gonna call it a day. I need to get something in my body. I need nutrients. So with that, I'm saying farewell. You know, I just gotta check my schedule. I don't know if I plan anything for Thursday. Oh no, endless feedback loop. What's my schedule? I don't recognize anything. God damn it. Pause. Well, shit, I can't find my schedule. But I think we're gonna do a music feedback session, demos, feedback, whatever, you know what I mean, on Thursday, and then we're gonna do another genre roulette on Sunday. What do you think about that? I think that's a good idea. The track in the background looks like a schedule, though. That's true. That's true. But yeah, let's do some feedback on Thursday. I'm gonna post it on social media and shit and Discord in case you're having any demos you want to send me. All right. Boss Unk is over and out. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a good time as always. Bye!